I'm going to help you fix your ads, the problems that you're facing in your agency, on your freelance, on your entrepreneurship journey, wherever you're facing any bit of problem. I'm here to actually help you out in that, and whatever the challenge be. In this class, I try to, of course, figure it out. What exactly is the challenge? You try to tell me. I'll try to find the gaps and give you solutions for the same. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm really looking forward to getting more and more on a deeper level to understand you more and get an idea that what exactly are you guys up to, what are you guys doing. Let's first of all, before I go even forward, there's still things that I don't know much about. Like, for example, I wouldn't know much about like exactly what are you guys aiming at, what are you guys really doing, what's your ambition. Maybe I can help you tweak it a little bit. Even sometimes the ambition becomes something which you can think bigger, you can think in a different way. And yeah, 1 hour, and I want you guys to utilize it to your best, so that in this 1 hour, when you go back, you're like, poof, something good is happening, and something different came in your mind, and something that you can actually make a change. We're a business growth consultancy, and our job is that I provide people to manage their projects, and we work on an advanced retainer. That's something that I do. And yes, we run ads, and in fact, we're running ads on Facebook. Precisely, to be more precise, it's Instagram, and we're getting a lot of leads from there. In fact, I can show you a bit of it. Let's see if I can. For example, if you see here, we've got this is 1st May to 19th May. Okay, so this month only. Let's take this month's performances. So if you look here, we have different kind of ads running. We have 3 ads running. If I go to ad sets, that means that we've spent a total of 14,736 rupees spent. I am getting somewhere around, I've received 157 leads. Now these leads actually convert, so that's the best part. Now, as you can see, there are 157 leads. We have in total in this month, we've launched 5 ad sets, out of which 3 are running properly. So the other 2 we kind of stopped. Here also we got leads, but the cost per lead might have been going a little up. So here we can see 126, or maybe it's the quality of leads sometimes, which is not as great as we would like it. And thus, even here, for example, we are putting it 116 per lead, but this is on the most posh areas in Bangalore. So because we are targeting these places like Indiranagar and Koramangala, so we get an idea that, okay, these places are much better. This is tier 1 places where we are doing it. The cost is 89.62, and the current one, retargeting website visitors. So the last 90 days, whoever have visited our websites, we've shown a different kind of targeting there, and that's coming up to 56.62 per lead. In totality, 157 website leads. We've reached to 23,503 people, impressions 34,305, and the cost per result in total is coming up to 93.87 per lead, which is not bad because our service starts at 20,000 rupees and goes up to 3.5 lakhs per month. So every client that I get is compounded on the second month. So it's not like it's just a one-time payment. It's not a project that we work on. It's a retainer, and that's how we actually make it happen. So yeah, it actually matters a lot. Even if you see the number of link clicks, 378 link clicks and 157 website leads. So that is approximately 50%. So almost 50% people who've seen our ads are actually, who are clicking on the ads are actually submitting their details, and it helps us out. Where do they go? Let's give you an idea around that as well. But before that, let me show you one more thing. What are the different ad creatives that we had? You can see there are different ad creatives. Okay. Now here, if you see, there are 1, 2, 3. There are 2 kinds of ad creatives. One is this fixing ads thing, and the other one is Bangalore based. So I'm targeting very specifically Bangalore businesses I made. And this is a selfie video. Literally anybody can make it. So it's not very difficult. This one, again, is not professionally shot or anything. It's shot from the same phone. Nothing really fancy. And I'm just talking about how I can fix your ads. As simple as that. Where does this go? I'll give you an idea on that as well. It goes here. It goes to this website. Sign up to avail a free trial of our services for the next 7 days. Name, brand name, designation, team size. What was your last month's Facebook and Google ad spend, city, email, phone number. Now you might ask me, Kshitij, why are you putting so many different options? Why can't you just ask for name, brand name, and city, email? I mean, that's pretty much it. Why do you need all these other information? Well, frankly, I'm putting that is because I need quality leads. And this, with the number of things, I know that if they're filling it up. So for example, I'll give you an idea. If somebody fills up, let's say, digital marketing manager, I don't want to talk to them. I want to talk to who? Founders. I want to talk to who? CEOs. I want to talk to who? Directors. Okay. So these are the kind of people that I want to talk to. I want to talk to decision makers. Team size. Team size is again very important. It helps me in qualifying and understanding whom should I connect with. So if I say, let's say team size, I know that if the team size is above 10 or 15, so that means that they have a reasonable budget to actually go up to 20,000, 50,000, 1 lakh approximately. If it's going beyond 50 team size, I know that I can charge them 3.5 lakhs quite easily. What was your last month's Facebook and Google ad spend? Now this I've put below 5,000. I don't even reach out to them. 5,000 to 15,000, 20,000 for a 20,000 plan. I can try. That's a trial plan that we have. 15 to 50, I can go for a 50,000 plan. So it helps me. Every single thing with permutation and combination, it helps me to understand. City, why? Because sometimes if you just search for a brand name, there can be multiple out of them. So sometimes it's much more convenient to go for city and the brand name, and it helps you understand where exactly they are. So I can do a bit of background research about them. Email and phone number is just so that I can get them. Even out here, you can see I've put in our clients here. So this actually helps because somehow what happens because of this is that they get trust, that they've worked on many brands, and that actually helps. So sometimes what will happen is that you do everything correct, but you don't have this. Okay, this creates a bit of a problem. So you need experience, and if not, work with someone with experience. Our portfolio. So here we have given different portfolio. This includes our, and this is very old, by the way. We have so many more now. So here there are different portfolios or different kind of ads that we have run, etc., etc. There's some websites that we've done, many things. Live preview here, you can see. They can see what exactly we've done. There are also some of the video ads and graphic ads and everything that we have put it here. We've put something called try our services for the next 7 days, absolutely free of cost. Testimonials, some of the testimonials that we have. We've also put a result in the form of a video. So if somebody wants to see different. How at a very low cost, we've been giving good results to people. So this is 32.44 cost. So this is something that we have. We have service plans. And here's about me, so that they know when they're trying to book a meeting, whom are they actually connecting with. So this adds more credibility. They're more, they want to know more about the person. It helps that way. So you need to build all this up. I've also created a first 30 days. What happens? What do we really do? All of that presented here. So it's like that. Okay. So this is the website that we are doing on, like where the traffic is going, and from there they sign up, and then we get a good idea. I don't know if it's here. So for example, here, if you see, so we have a lot of leads. Okay. So this is sales navigator. This is outbound, whom we are connecting to. Here we have website and WhatsApp. So you'll see huge list of names here, lots and lots of them. Here we have inbound CRM, if we've used some lead gen campaign. So you'll see it's not one place that I've actually gone to. It's not one place where I have gone and been like, okay, that's all I want. What we are essentially doing is there are multiple channels through which we are doing that, and that's how we are getting what we want. Okay, can you show us the targeting, sir, please? It will help me. All right, I'll show you the targeting. So let's go for anyone. So let's say I am targeting tier 1 cities, okay? And I'll give you an idea why am I doing what I'm doing. So here, if you see the targeting, it's a lead gen ad. Pixels are attached to the website. Now here, if you see, the daily budget is as little as 200 rupees. Okay, it's something that any one of you can do. So it's really not that big a deal. 200 rupees per day is not bad at all. Anybody can do it. Location, I've selected tier 1. So India, Delhi, there's Gurugram, there is Mumbai, there's Pune, there's Bangalore, Hyderabad. And I've selected an age range of 30 to 50. Why 30 to 50? You might be like, but Kshitij, people at 25, 26 are also doing well. Yeah, maybe, but I'm stereotyping. I want to just target 30 to 50. And marketing is about stereotyping. You have to generalize it once. So I've targeted very specifically 30 to 50. No gender selected. And these are some of the targetings that I've selected. Business page admins, because I know that people who are founders will also be business page admins. They will have the admin access to business pages. Co-founder, CEO, founder and managing director, owner and founder. Then I've done exclude people who match. So which means I don't want these people. I don't want community and club page admins. I don't want retail page admins. I don't want travel and tourism page admins. I'm not interested in them. Okay. I've done some manual placement as well, which means I'm just doing on Instagram feed and Instagram stories. I'm not going anywhere else. Here you'll see the conversions are going to be less than 10, but it's not always accurate. So for me, it's fine. I'm going to go forward with how I want to go. So that is one of the targeting options. I hope that helps you out. So that is something that I've been doing. That is for my own brand. Now you guys can also do it, but you understand, right? Even in the CRM sheet I showed you, it's not one way. It's not like we have Facebook lead gen ads, we have Facebook ads that are going to Facebook, I mean Instagram, whatever, which is going to the website. Then we have WhatsApp based ads, so people who are connecting over WhatsApp. There are multiple channels. There are emails that we are doing. Then we also get inbound leads in which people somehow get to know. Then I've got Instagram content floating, so people are going to connect to me. So multiple things. There are multiple things. Which CRM are you using, sir? You won't believe I'm not using any CRM. I'm using Google Sheets. I still use Google Sheets. I don't complicate it. It's too simple for me. Team gets it and it's super simple. So I'm not really using any hi-fi fancy CRM. Not required, to be honest. Okay. So that is more like what I'm trying to say in here. Okay. So that is something that I would want you guys to actually understand. It's never one channel. It's going to be multi-channel approach. Please never use just one channel. You have to use different channels in order to get the client. But again, one of the biggest challenges that people face is that, okay, you're saying you've done it, but then how do we do it? The challenge is also this, that your brand must be pulling. Your brand must be something that people get inspired by. They go like, yeah, I also want to go forward with it and I want it. So uske liye you'll have to do things. So for example, for me also, I also did the same thing. At the very beginning, and I don't know why people are very hesitant towards it, but you don't need to be hesitant around it at all. It's quite simple. Now, even when I started my journey, I collaborated with someone who's much bigger than me, 10 times bigger than me. I went to them and I said, hey, I'm going to close the client. I'm going to do 80% of the work. You do 20%, but let's do it that way. It's very good theoretically, but when people are actually doing it, they don't really do it. They really don't involve bigger agencies. They feel like, oh my God, why should I do 80% of the work? It's important. That's why you need to be doing it. Okay. So make sure these things are not taken lightly. You guys do it regularly. Tabhi jaake hoga, because you have to build a brand. You need to have a lot of clients that you worked with. You need to have a strong work portfolio. There are many other things. There are the creatives or the ads that are important. Your website is very important. In your website are all these things listed down. That's very important. Your Google My Business page is important. And on top of that, after they're meeting you, you need to have a very good communication. How are you really making that happen? Okay, guys, with that, I'm going to conclude the class. I would really want you all to come forward and ask questions, and I would like to solve problems like these. They can still be problems, and it's perfectly fine, Suganya. There'll still be problems, hopefully. Not hopefully, I hope not, but there could still be problems, and that's where I really want you all to step up and ask. Without asking, nobody's going to help you out. So Shah is asking about your landing page, sir. It's different from brand's main website. So for solopreneurs, a separate landing page with all those details mentioned should be used other than main website to collect leads from ads. A simple landing page with the lead form is required. See, the landing page makes no sense if you're not collecting data. What happens is that you're getting, let's say, 1,000 people in a month, 1,000 visitors, but those 1,000 visitors don't have any identity. You just know the number 1,000. To get identity, you need a form. You need the data. Otherwise, it's just a number. It's nothing else. I am talking about the other brands. I know that they don't ask for any lead form or anything like that. That is because they don't depend on, and I mean, the thing is, they're already doing that well. What they want to do is that it's a different kind of a funnel there. Usually it goes by word of mouth. And for example, let's take very, very big brands like Ogilvy, Dentsu, Publicis, there is McCann, all these very, very big brands. What really happens is, like when there is a tender or when there is an opening that, okay, we are looking for, we want to work with a big marketing agency. Now out there, the difference is that they only have these 4-5 to choose from. They will choose out of these 4-5. And from there, all these 4-5 people come and they talk. So website is really not a very big lead generation platform. It's just something that they can browse around, and then they submit their details in a contact us page and everything. But that doesn't work out for us. It's not going to work out for us, because they have years and years and decades of a lot of experience in brand building out there. They publish themselves, and they're usually present in places where the bigger founders. So for example, they will not go for anyone anywhere below, even 30, 40, 50 lakh contract. They will not even look at something below that. Usually it's in crores, by the way. So what they do is they publish. Their money goes in publishing. For example, they would publish an article on Forbes. They would publish an article in Your Story. They'll publish an article on Inc42. That's where they try to showcase what they're really up to. And they know that the founders are reading these magazines, and that's how they get all these people. That's their funnel of doing it. So very different from what you need to be doing. Solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, freelancers who are at the beginning of their career don't follow exactly that method. It's a little different, and it takes a lot of effort to build something like that. It's step by step. You will go there, but it's step by step. Don't just jump into that. It'll be a little difficult. Hope I answered your uh, question. Okay, guys, with that, I'm going to conclude the session. Thank you very, very much. And any problem, any questions that you have, please feel free, come forward and ask it out here. That's how I can help you out. I don't mind. I will not leave out a single doubt. I'll help every single one of you. But you guys have to come forward and ask questions. Okay. Take care, guys. Good night. Bye-bye.